Hello, and welcome back to Real Talk English. I'm Alex.
And I'm Jamie.
Today we're talking about work. Jobs. The kind of work days most adults know very well.
The normal ones. Not exciting, not terrible, just work.
Exactly. And work is one of the most common topics people talk about in English. Sometimes because they want to connect, sometimes because they don't know what else to talk about. And sometimes because work takes up a lot of space in our lives. Yes, people say it's busy, it's okay, it's stressful lately. And that's enough. I remember a time when I thought I had to explain everything. What I did, why I was tired, what went wrong. But in real conversations, that's not necessary.
Yeah, it can mean many things.
When people ask, "How's work?" they're usually not asking for details. They're not asking for your schedule or your job description. They're asking, "How are you feeling about your working life right now?"
And that's why the answers are often short.
Yes. People say, "It's busy, it's okay, it's stressful lately." And that's enough. I remember a time when I thought I had to explain everything. What I did, why I was tired, what went wrong. But in real conversations, that's not necessary.
Short answers feel more natural.
They do, and that's something learners often don't realize. Another very common question is, "What do you do?" This question can feel heavy.
Especially if someone is not happy with their job.
Yes, or if someone is between jobs. But in English, the answer can be very simple. I work in an office. I work in healthcare. I work in retail. That's it. You don't need to sell yourself. You don't need to sound impressive.
People just want context.
Exactly. I once met someone who said, "I just do office stuff." And that was perfectly fine. That sentence tells you everything you need to know. Let's talk about a normal workday. Not a special one, not a terrible one, just a normal one. For many people, a workday sounds like this. I start work at 9, I check my emails, I have a few meetings, I finish around 5 or 6.
That already sounds familiar.
It does. I remember a day like that. Nothing went wrong, nothing exciting happened, but at the end of the day, I still felt tired. And when someone asked, "How was work?" I said, "It was fine, just a long day." That sentence carried the feeling perfectly. People say busy all the time, but busy doesn't always mean bad.
Sometimes it just means full.
Yes, I've had busy days that felt good. I knew what I had to do, I stayed focused, the time passed quickly. And I've had busy days that felt heavy. Too many messages, too many small problems. So when someone says, "It's been busy," they're sharing a mood, not a schedule. Stress is another common word at work, and it's important to say this clearly. Talking about stress is normal adult English.
It's not complaining.
No, it's sharing reality. People say, "Work has been stressful lately. There's a lot of pressure right now." They're not asking for solutions, they're just naming how it feels. I remember a week when nothing big went wrong, but everything felt urgent. Every email felt important. Every task felt late. And when I said, "This week was stressful," everyone understood immediately. Meetings are another shared experience.
Almost everyone understands meetings.
Yes. People say, "I had meetings all day." That meeting was long. That meeting could have been an email. And when people say that, they're not being rude, they're being human. I once had a meeting that lasted 1 hour to decide something that took 5 minutes. After work, I just said, "It was one of those meeting days." And everyone laughed. Most feelings about work are really feelings about people.
That's very true.
People say, my team is supportive, my manager is demanding, my coworkers are easy to talk to. These sentences matter. I remember changing jobs once. The work itself was similar, but the people were different. And suddenly, work felt lighter. When I said, the people here are great, that explained everything. Some days are just off.
Yeah, nothing specific, but everything feels harder.
Exactly. People say, today was rough. It was one of those days. Those sentences are powerful because they don't explain. They don't need to. Everyone has had a day like that. Many adults talk about learning to separate work and life.
That's something people learn over time.
Yes. People say, I try not to check emails at night. I need more rest. I'm learning to disconnect. These are very modern, very real sentences. They show maturity, not weakness. When someone asks, do you like your job? The honest answer is often somewhere in the middle.
Not love, not hate.
Right. People say, it's not perfect, but it's okay. It's not my dream job, but it works for now. That's very adult English. That's life. Looking for work is part of many people's lives.
More than once.
Yes. People say, I'm job hunting. I'm applying for jobs. I have an interview next week. These sentences are calm. They don't carry shame. And they shouldn't. Work talk usually ends naturally.
People don't want to stay there forever.
Exactly. They say, anyway, enough about work. So, how about you? And the conversation moves on. Let's pause for a moment. Talking about work in English is not about big words. It's about shared experience. You don't need perfect sentences, you need honest ones, short ones, simple ones. And when you listen to these conversations, your brain learns the rhythm, the feeling, the timing. That's real learning.
It builds confidence quietly.
Exactly. That's all for today.
Thank you for spending this time with us.
If you listen again, you might notice new phrases, new patterns.
Take your time.
We'll see you in the next episode of Real Talk English.
Bye for now.